Hello. I hope that you guys are doing well. I am back for an open live spiritual reading. And if there are no questions, I'll just go ahead and do a um, collective. Okay, so there's a bit of gossip going on. And this is a reflective card, but hopefully you guys can still kind of make out what it shows, which is someone walking away. Someone wants to abandon a scenario, and they want to do this. I'm getting that it's because people are saying that they've tried different relationships and they want to walk away from people just having them on their minds and just talking about them all the time, because they're at a place in their lives, whoever this is at a place where they want to celebrate life. They want to celebrate loyalty to their beliefs and whatnot. However, they do feel the need to be bold. And so they'd rather walk away than get, back into a zone where they're not actually proud of just reacting to whoever. Now, how do these people know that this person tried different relationships, which they don't approve of? Well, this person has been hanging in there. This person has been resilient. Um, and people who they were talking to, I'm getting that they were approached by other people who were keeping an eye on them purposefully, willfully. They told them certain things that maybe were misleading, and these people reacted in ways of, just not being good relationship material for them at all. And so it looks like they moved on. They were trying to heal and they talked to other people, because this is something that was perpetually going on, where they were being really watched, and whoever didn't really care for them was basically the culprit in breaking up these relationships. And then sometimes while they were trying to hang in there were other people coming in who intentionally broke up their relationships and tried to talk to them, but these were phony characters, people who were not acting, right at all. They were acting out of pocket. So that's how these people know that they were in different relationships, which they're gossiping about now, because they were behind it all. They were behind breakup energy and all that there. So that is the troubling thing about these people having things to say, because they themselves were they were the basis of the issue that they are gossiping about. So let's see what the advice is for this person who someone has let them know that there are just awful words being said about them. And these people wanted this. These people who were interested. Okay, so this person feels defensive. That's what I'm getting. And they should, of course, let that be known if someone wants to approach them, because being silent about it could be the open door to ulcers. But yes, you're going to heal from this too. And that's the important thing to remember. as you move forward in your life. Because what is it that these people are seeking at this point is coming in as, you know, they're wrestling with their own ups and downs. And so they're trying to find fault with you right now. So these are team players. What were they doing at first? Why were they so interested in what you had going on at first? And it's because they felt like they had to be disciplined, but then they noticed that, you know, they could mess with someone else and see how people perceive this other person if they were able to crack your discipline and, you know, take away attention from what they wanted to do. They want to be part of an undisciplined regime is what I'm getting here. And then they did hope to see you falter because they feel like they don't look so bad if someone else is acting a certain way. So that was their main purpose. And they were able to, you know, feel gratified with that. Celebrate that they did have some part in having things go a certain way as they did. And yes, you wrestled with some disappointment as a result of that. And although you did, there is a distraction, there is success, there is something going on to where you're content in another area of your life. They may be gossiping, but you know, you have clothes on your back, shelter, and you're feeling good about that. I do see an increase in your dividend flow. So life has been good to you and it will continue to be good to you. As far as just continuing to deal with anything that is perplexing as far as their gossip, you can always choose to have hope that they will become better individuals just for themselves. And in the long run, you know, that it really will have a bearing on the other things that they have been so adamant about putting out there. Like maybe with this positive hope for them to become better. And this forgiveness here is coming in as being something that can help you feel like there's a more freeing energy at work, that things are just going to be looking up. It's going to be on the up and up following this advice. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, there is some sacrifice that someone feels like they're making. Why is this popping up here? They feel like they don't have a good foundation. Someone feels like their foundation is a little shaky. And so they're looking outside of themselves for a better means to create the foundation that they really want to see in their own lives. And Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone who is looking outside themselves for a foundation is coming in as someone who has been kind of like separated from the scene that they want to be on. And they actually want to get to know you to kind of like have bragging rights that they know you. So be forewarned about someone of that nature. Also, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the person who you have been around, who has this obligation, and they are sticking true to their responsibilities. They also want to have bragging rights about this person, and this is likely a Cancer sign. And these are some party goers as well. Some people who want to take part in some of the festivities that this Cancer sign is going to be a part of. They just want to say that they know this Cancer sign. Also, for another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, there is someone who is trying to protect someone else, and they feel like if they mention your name, people will pay more attention to, just being more careful around them. They feel like there's this tough energy that they want to be associated with, and that's why they want bragging rights to your name. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone also wants to say that they know you. And this is someone who they just have a lot of fantasizing that they do. And how is that going to help them by trying to drop a name and drop a name? They feel like it can take them out of their painful. This is some adaptation that they've had to their life that they still kind of want to tweak. So they're kind of adapted to something that maybe ended finally and caused them a lot of pain or what have you. And maybe they want to make someone like their ex a little bit jealous. Feel like they want their ex back, but they're trying to drop names, and they're trying to drop your name. Also, someone would like some recognition, and so they want bragging rights to get to know a sign of Leo. They feel like they'll be recognized and being in their clique or whatever it is. They want to act like they took part in something that was going on that they hoped they would be able to take part in. However, they never were able to do what they wanted to do. And that's why they are trying to claim they know you or get near you for their own purposes. Someone is headed in the direction that they want to go. And this is likely to be a sign of, this is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person too. Along with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you guys are involved in something together, or you hang together, or you used to hang together. And someone is dropping names like they know you guys. So they just want bragging rights because they see how sturdy you guys were, how purposeful you went about your own lives, and how you made it through something by being resilient. And they feel like people will equate them hanging around you as you being similar. Right, so they are doing a lot of talking too. And it may get back around to you. So that is what's behind it. That's what's coming in. Also, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Someone felt abandoned by you at some point, and they have really been trying to get a lot of attention from others so that they could get a hold of you in some capacity. They want word of mouth or something to reach you. So what have they been doing specifically? Okay, someone has made some breakthroughs. They switched up things, had a new vision for themselves, and they've done some analysis, and they're more open to happiness, more open to whatever it was that maybe they were not into, that you could make them happier, being, present within their own lives. And so anyway, they seem to want to reconnect. That's what I'm getting here. And it will be a happy rekindling with the 10 of Cups coming in. Let's see what the general energy is of all these individuals here. Okay, so they are interfacing with the invisible world, with angels, with presences that are very emotional. And there's also some love coming in, being present from someone to where it ended with this person. Someone had a relationship end, but they still feel in love with this other person. And they do feel confident that they could work it out if they were given an additional opportunity to do so. They want another chance. That's what's coming in. And this is someone who they may have felt like they couldn't tell you at some point in time. Let's see why. Because this has been for a while that they've been feeling this way. Because of some bad plan that either manifested before when they were planning to tell you, or something they feel would have gone haywire if they had told you this previously. So definitely they feel like they could see the breakup coming when things were about to fall apart in the first place. And they blamed that on, just the fact that there was love. They felt like love was not going to be easy. And they felt like they had met their match and other people would have known it. And they also didn't feel like their lives were completely balanced at the time. And they also were on the go a lot, lots of traveling. So they could not settle down. They had no space to be able to do that. And so you can't expect this person to come back. Mostly they've judged themselves for not finding a way to make it work. And as far as the other person, I do see that if you guys get back together, there's going to be lots of loyalty from both sides. And you guys will be able to come together and in a way that you both feel is acceptable. So you're going to want the same things, whether, it's something traditional or not so much. Okie dokie. That's a wrap.